not a real plant. That's a real plant that I actually have in my backyard. Close, but not exactly real. Ever since I started making short videos about the real-life versions of Roblox's Grow a Garden plants, people have been asking me about the various in-game plants and whether they exist in real life or not. So today, I'm gonna walk through more of them in a longer form video. People ask about the candy blossom more than anything else. I regret to inform you, not a real thing. There is such thing as the trademark cotton candy phlox plant, and there is this really cool candy corn plant, but alas, no candy blossom. How about Guanabana? Real. It's a tropical America/Caribbean native fruit. In the United States, we call it Soursop. It tastes like a blend of strawberry and pineapple with hints of citrus and banana, all wrapped in a creamy, slightly tart base. Next, Feijoa. Real. I published a short video on this one, which you can watch right here. Since that video came out, New Zealanders have let me know that across the pond, they call it Feijoa. But how about on the Western Hemisphere? The fruit was named after a Brazilian naturalist surnamed Feijoa. I consulted a Brazilian friend and she pronounces it,
"Hello, I'm Rebecca, I'm Brazilian, and we say Feijoa."
So there you have it. I'm probably the only one who was saying Feijoa. Elephant ears? They're real. That's the common name. Allocages, colocages, and xanthosomas, those are the species names. The genus of elephant ear that we have that looks the most similar to the one in Grow a Garden, I'd say, is the white lava colocasia. So you know mangoes are real, but how about moon mangoes? I thought there was no such thing, but one YouTube subscriber made me aware of the harvest moon mango. It's just as sweet as a regular mango, but this variety adds a creamy texture. Let's move on to carnivorous plants. But before I do, I want to let you know that when I started playing this game, I was not aware there was a 1,000 friend limit. I invited everyone to a party that I could not host. So I'm sorry to anyone who was waiting for me to accept their request. Also, I wasn't aware that Roblox usernames are case sensitive. There are a bunch of posers who I hope aren't giving me a bad name. If you want to know which one is me, it's the one that says wellspring_garden in lowercase right here. All the rest of these are posers, except for this one. This is my first account before I lost the password. I haven't had as much time to jump on as I'd like, so all those who yearn to play Grow a Garden with Wellspring Gardens, I hope the videos are good enough for now. And now, back to the plants. Venus flytraps are real. Across the entire world, there's just one place where they can be found natively, and to find out where that is, watch this quiz video right here. But there is more than just one type of Venus flytrap. Right here we've got the Dente, we've got the King Henry, the Akai Ryu, and several others. Pitcher plants, real. At Wellspring Gardens, we have two different species, the Sarracenia and the Nepenthes. Venus flytraps get all the attention, but these guys catch way more bugs. Dragon fruits are obviously real, but how about dragon peppers? Real thing. The Thai dragon pepper is known for its fiery heat but fruity flavor. Bone blossoms? Not a thing. Ember lily? Only in Grow a Garden. Peace lily? Real thing. Sometimes called spats, short for spathiphyllums. They're highly collectible with a massive number of cultivars. Gotta catch them all. This is one of the few plants we have in our nursery that we don't sell potted. They mostly exist to be a promo for our first-time buyers. Honeysuckles are legit, though their flowers don't look like stars. I'm most familiar with the American native trumpet coral honeysuckle, Lonicera sempervirens. There are a lot of Loniceras that are considered invasive in the United States, so you gotta make sure you're getting sempervirens. Manuka flower? It's a New Zealand native plant. I love that the Kiwi game developer Jansen Madsen is introducing so many people to flora from his country. Speaking of Jandal, you guys should keep tagging him on my videos, so hopefully he'll notice and we can get a collaboration going. Is the blood banana a real thing? It is, but the name comes from its blood-splattered leaves, not from a multicolored fruit. It's a wild banana plant native to Sumatra, Indonesia. Well, how about durians? They're the king of fruits in Southeast Asia. Durian flavor is a bit of an odd one. It's a combination of sweet, savory, and creamy, with hints of other flavors like almonds, caramel, and even onion. Next, the Loquat. I actually have one of these trees in my backyard. It's a Chinese native plant, but people call it the Japanese plum. How about chilled kiwis? That's an in-game mutation that doesn't exactly exist in real life, but there are certain types of kiwis that perform better in chilly weather. The acai and prolific. The acai can withstand freezes in zone 5 and the prolific down to zone 4. That's pretty darn cold. How about ice cream bean? Real thing. It's actually a fruit, but it has the bean name because it kind of looks like a bean pod. I've never had one personally, but people have described it as having an ice cream texture and a vanilla flavor with a hint of cotton candy and cinnamon. And though it's not in the game, I thought I'd tell you about the ice cream banana because that's what my mind read the first time I ran across the ice cream bean in the game. This is one of our most popular banana plant varieties at Wellspring Gardens. I've tried this one, and it does have a much creamier texture than the common Cavendish banana with a vanilla-like flavor. And now it's time for shout-outs. I've logged a lot of hours playing this game with y'all. Here's some of the pictures I've taken in the game.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.